Watch out, she's got her mane out today. And she ain't here to play. So, what is on my mind today? Lots of things. But, one thing I was thinking about, loyalty. It's a good word. Loyalty between most people is an illusion. Right? Like, take marriage, for instance. Like, you pledge your loyalty to this person, you know, till death do you part, right? You pledge that you're going to be loyal and all this other bullshit. And most of the time, it doesn't work out. You're loyal until what? Loyalty is an illusion that exists between most people when they're in each other's good graces. But the minute that shit falls apart, so does the loyalty. Like, loyalty is the glue that holds two people together. But then, without that glue, there's no we. There's me and there's you. Right? True loyalty is so rare to find. It exists, but I feel like it's really rare. You know? And this is why I'm not a criminal, but if I was, all my crimes would be done solo, right? Because there's one thing I learned. If you do dirt with people, they will come back and bury you with it later. And you'll hand them the shovel to do it with. Don't do that. It's like you see people on TV and they got co-defendants and all that bullshit, right? Because you trusted somebody to do something with them and you trusted them to not tell on you. But then the feds came for you. And now what? You have to choose between your supposed loyalty to this person or your loyalty to yourself. It's like, do I go to prison for 30 years or do I shave half that time off and tell on my friend? And it's crazy to me that that's even a choice, because you're being disloyal to yourself to be loyal to somebody else. Like, if you're stupid enough to do a crime with me and to, like, let me know all that shit and I use it against you, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Now, me, I'm not going to do no dirt with people. I'm not going to give you no dirt to bury me with, period. Like, let's say you've known somebody for a long time and then you got something on your chest that you just never trusted anybody enough to tell them. It's like, yeah, 20 years ago I killed somebody and I never told anybody and it's just been weighing on my chest and I just needed to tell somebody. And they're like, oh my God, thank you for confiding in me. I'll never tell anyone. Thank you for sharing that trust in me. But again, trust is also glue. And then when that's gone, guess what? Guess what? It's crazy to me that people trust other people so much that they're willing to do shit with other people that people can bury them with. I don't trust nobody that much. I trust myself. Because I know I'm not going to bury me. I am not going to bury me. It's just not possible. But everybody wants to talk about loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty is an illusion that exists between two people in each other's good graces. And then once there's no grace, turns out it's not too amazing now, is it? And everybody wants it. Something that everybody wants but few people have. I believe, first and foremost, you should be loyal to yourself. I believe that you don't owe loyalty to anyone but yourself and your kids. If you got kids. Everybody else comes and goes. It don't matter how much you think you love them or whatever. Love is an emotion. Love is a tool, but that tool can also use you. Like, you're loyal to somebody based on what you feel for them now, and that's illogical, because what you feel for them now may not be what you feel for them always. It's like, yeah, we're thick as thieves, but there's no what among thieves, right? There's no honor amongst thieves. There's no loyalty amongst thieves. And it's crazy that you can have the mindset of a thief. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Good grief. That you can take from other people, right? If you're a thief, you take from other people. You just take what you want. You're unapologetic about it. You just take. Well, you have to understand that the same can happen to you. Somebody can come and take something from you. Like you trusted the wrong person. Now they took years of your life. So you're running away in a jail cell while they're out there and they're free. But loyalty though, right? Loyalty, schmoyalty. It's just one of these things that people want to preach about. And like I said, the first person you should be loyal to is yourself. You owe loyalty to yourself and your children. Nobody else. Like, I mean, husbands, wives, they come and go. Friends come and go. Why would you even pledge your loyalty to somebody? Like, pledging loyalty is like pledging fealty to somebody. Okay, you pledge fealty to a king or to a queen. Because these are the people that rule you. So, are you going to let somebody else rule you? Just some random passerby? No, right? It doesn't make sense. So, true loyalty is a rarity. Just like true love, you know? People, oh my gosh. You know how many people have told me they love me and then showed me they didn't? It's like, but I love you. I love you and I always will. But your actions tell me something different. If your actions do not match up to your words, it's like, okay, like if you write me a check for $1 million, right? Those are your words. And then I go to the bank and cash that check. That's your actions, right? It's not enough to write me a check for $1 million. That shit better not bounce. You have to have the actions to back up the words. Because words without action are just meaningless. Ooh, my lips are dry. Hold on. Yeah, words without action are just pretty little lies. Pretty little lies. So, I mean, I don't want to deal with any pretty little liars. I don't know about y'all. That's the thing. Action. Like, it's time for action, Jackson. You know? Action is the most important thing that you can do to back up your words. It's like, you can't say you stand on business if you're going out of business. Like, I stand on business. Where? Sir, you are laying down. You're standing where? Where are you standing? Nowhere from my point of view. So yeah, that's something that is on my mind a lot. I think about loyalty, who I want to be loyal to. Like, don't be loyal to me, please. Please don't be loyal to me. And even if you tell me you are, I'm not going to believe you. Loyalty is something that has to be built, just like trust. It has to be built. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So how can trust be built in a day? How can loyalty be built in a day? These are things that you have to continuously prove. It's not enough to say it. You have to act upon it. You have to expand upon it. You have to continually show that you are loyal. Always. You know, loyalty is a test that most people fail. Most people fail the test of loyalty. And I've had people try to like test me to see if I'm loyal, like men or something. Like you like try to bring your homie over to me and try to talk to me, but I don't know he's your friend, and you see how I'm gonna act when you're not around, see if I'm gonna be loyal to you or some shit. And let me tell you, that shit'll leave you in the dust so fast. Because that's not a way to test anybody's loyalty. It's like you're playing a game with me that I don't even know we're playing. Okay, let me know we're playing a game. Cool? Because otherwise you think you're just going to run game on me, and that's not going to happen. I had an ex that was like that all the time. He was always trying to, like, he would lie and tell you a story and make you believe it just to be like, nah, I just want to see how you would react when I said XYZ. Oh, okay, here's 1, 2, 3. We're done. Goodbye. I don't have time for that. Life tests you enough, and if you're with somebody long enough, these things inevitably come up. Like, your loyalty will be put to the test. You don't have to intervene yourself. Like, same ex, right? A few years ago, I want to say 2022 or 2023. Either one, doesn't matter. Anyway, I was in the hospital for a week. I had a wicked kidney infection. I don't know why, but I had a really bad kidney infection. They said I had a cyst. I had a fever of 102, 103 for a week, and no matter what I did, I couldn't get better. But I was stubborn, and I took myself to work that day. This is back when I still used to work. And I was there maybe like 5-10 minutes, and I was like, I cannot do this. So I left, and I went straight to the hospital. And I was so sick that they admitted me. They told me I might have to have surgery. I ultimately didn't need it. But the point is, he had a chance to prove his loyalty to me, right? If we're dating and you consider me your girlfriend and I am in the hospital for a week, what do I expect you to do? I expect you to come through. I expect you to show up for me. I expect you to come through. They got a gift shop down there. You can bring me some flowers. Like, you don't even have to go far. All you had to do was show up, right? And he promised he was going to show up. And then, lo and behold, on the day that he was supposed to show up, right, what happened? Oh, well, I don't have my ID. I lost my ID. And you have to have ID to get a visitor badge at the hospital, right? I'm like, well, what happened to your ID? Oh, well, I went out to the club last night and I lost it. But you so worried about me, right? That on your first day off of work, where you could go handle business, you could have come see me, do whatever. And instead of coming to see me, you went out to the club and lost your ID. So now you can't come see me. Well, I was madder than hell. I'm like, okay, I'm not your girlfriend. I am not your girlfriend if you can't come see me when I'm in the fucking hospital. Like, that's crazy. A girl that I worked with that we wasn't even that close to was like, yo, do you need me to come see you? Like, the only person I wanted was my person, but my person wasn't my person. That was a test of loyalty, and he failed. And there were so many, and hindsight is 20/20. There were so many opportunities for me to leave that I didn't, because I let my emotions rule me. My love for him overruled my common sense. Like, I was loyal to a relationship that didn't even really exist. Another example, same person, right? Through some party out in Staten Island. Ew, I mean, that should tell you everything you need to know. He lives in Staten Island. Yuck. We don't go there. They can't sit with us. Anyway. So, yeah. He has some party out in Staten Island. He's talking about throwing it for months. Including me in all the planning and all the shit. Like, asking me opinions about the flyers, right? And I think it's a given that I'm your plus one. Like, we're together. We're together, right? Why would we not be together there? People from the job are getting invited to the party. They're asking me what I'm wearing to the party. Everybody expects me to be there. Well, turns out I didn't actually have an invite. There was some excuse peddled to me about, I don't remember what it was. They're just dangerous because, he's one of these gun bangers, gonna be out on the street acting a fool. Like, if you gangster, I'm good. I'm good. Go bust your gun somewhere else. But, oh, well, it's dangerous, and you're my jewel, and I have to protect my jewel, and you're my trophy. Trophies belong on shelf, player. That ain't me. If I'm a jewel, you do what with jewels, right? You wear them. They're meant to be seen. And it was some bullshit about, what is that? The way I dressed embarrassed him. Come again? The way you act embarrasses me. Like, you know, a lot of these, especially a lot of these New York men, like, you gangster for life, so you a 40-year-old man that is still dresses like you did when you was 20. There's no growth. There's no growth. You should be evolving constantly. And it's like, why do all these young girls hit on me? Because you look like you're one of them. But sure, the way I dress embarrasses you. See, one thing about me, I act like every day is Halloween. Okay? It's just a different costume. And people used to get a kick out of it when I would go to work. Because I would put on these outfits that it's like, it wouldn't look like I was going to work at all. It looked like I'm stepping out to be seen. Like I just stepped out of a magazine or something, right? But I wear bold outfits. I wear things that other people don't wear, especially in New York. There's not a lot of color. And I bring the rainbow, baby. So yeah, I dress different. I don't want to be like the rest of these bitches. I can't be, because I'm not, right? So it's like, yeah, my style is different, but it's noticeable. Because every time I would step out, I love your outfit. I love your outfit. Where'd you get that from? You know, there was this one I wore that made me look like I was in Mortal Kombat. I'm like, yeah, don't fucking play with me. I'll kick your ass. And so it became a running joke, like which movie character I was for that day. I got this one that had me looking all like Elastigirl, like, baby, call me Mrs. Incredible. But the way I dress embarrasses you. The way you act is embarrassing. If you are embarrassed to be seen with me, oh my God. You need to stay inside. Embarrassed to be seen with me. I could never even imagine being with somebody that I felt that way about. Like, if I'm your trophy, right, you want to show me off, right? Or better yet, if you don't like the way I dress, buy me an outfit. Give me some money. Oh, you want me to get a new outfit? Some new shoes? $500. Oh, you want me to get my nails done? That's another $2. Oh, my nails, another $3. So $1,000 or shut up, sir. I'm not trying to deal with none of that. And at the time, I let it affect me. I let it affect me because I thought I was in love. And because he meant something to me, I let his words mean something to me. But his words were meaningless. And, you know, he was a liar anyway. Like I said, trusting you is like trusting a thief with money or blood around the vampire. Words are meaningless coming from the mouth of a liar. And I allowed him to make me feel like I wasn't good enough. And that's crazy because I am the best that there is. Which is, it goes to show that the point is, if you give your loyalty to the wrong person, they'll just, you know, they'll drag you down with them. You're going to go down on the ship with them. I'm not going down. I'm going up. I'm going up. But I've allowed so many people in my life to influence how I feel about me. Not this bitch. Like, this shit I'm talking to you now is in the past. Years in the past. It doesn't exist anymore. It's in my past. I've learned from it. And now, I check shit at the door. Like, I got my feelings hurt so bad one time because I was told I never thought I could love somebody like you. Implying that I wasn't good enough. But now, if somebody said that to me, like, I never thought I could love someone like you. What someone as amazing, stupendous, superb as me. The woman of your dreams. You can't make me feel bad about myself. And, you know, it's a certain point in life. You have to get to a point in life where you don't give a fuck what other people say. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can say whatever about me. I'm going to keep it moving. Well, I'm going to let your opinion about me stop me. Where do they do that at? And it's like, now, I check shit at the door. Like, hold on, partner, you're not even finna come in here with this, right? Okay, let's say you a bouncer at the club. And here comes trouble, right? You see somebody that's known for packing heat. You already know they got it on them, right? You check that shit at the door. Like, listen, I know you about that life, but you're not finna come in here like that. Or, what happens if you don't? All right, you let her go in, then shit pops off. And what? They done shot up the club because you didn't stop shit at the door. Check it at the door. You're not coming in like this. No, you better go somewhere else. I'm not even trying to play. I'm not going to play. Because disrespect is something I don't tolerate. And even if you try to disrespect me, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to turn it around. Like, I'll just laugh at you now. I don't let... It's not that deep. It's like... If you're trying to... It's like you're trying to get to my heart, right? And you think you have a hatchet or an axe or a gun or a cannon. But really... You can't even give me a paper cut. You don't even have a butter knife. Like, your weapon will not prosper over here. It's not going to happen. And you just have to stop caring about people's opinions. Because really, other people's opinion of you is not your business and you shouldn't care. Like, okay, if we cool and real recognize real, that's one thing. But if you have an opinion of me that does not align with who I know myself to be, you can miss me with all of that. But again, I don't even let it does not penetrate my armor. It does not penetrate my armor. Because what did I say in one of my poems? You better pray for strength, because I pray on weakness. I'll cut through your armor, holes in your defense. And that's what a lot of people let get done to them. It's like they found a chink in your armor, you have a weak spot, and they know it, and they're going to prey on it. That's what happens. It's happened to me. So it's like a pendulum, right? I've been on this end of the pendulum, and now I'm on this end. You know, it's a back and forth. I don't even go back. Me going back to this side of the pendulum is right here, where it's in my memory, where it's like, oh, well, this happened in my past, and I allow people to treat me like this. But going forward, no one is allowed to treat me like this. No one is allowed to treat me in any way that is not in accordance with how I feel about myself. Like, you can go get fucked. Maybe you should. That should, like, release some stress or something. I don't know why everybody's so miserable. And people hate to see light shining. Especially when they're in the dark. Like, oh, it's too bright. Get that light out of here. It's like people want to throw you shade, right? But one thing I learned, if you shine too bright, if you shine so fucking bright, they cannot throw you any shade. That's like trying to throw shade to a star. It's like stars light up the shade. Look into the void. There's infinite darkness and then a smattering of stars. Be the star. Shine bright. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Do that. Let your light shine bright. And nobody can put you out. There's the only way that other people can dim your light is if you allow them to. Stop letting other people dictate who you are. Not even me. Like, if this doesn't resonate with you, like, fuck what that bitch is talking about. This is how I live my life. Because one thing that works for somebody may not work for somebody else. But I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't spit nothing but facts. So to me, it's just facts. You know, you can live in the past or you can learn from the past. And I wrote a poem about that too. I said the past can be 1,000,000 miles away, traveling away in a spaceship. Or it can be living with you in your basement. It's like, which one do you want? You can set your past free and see where it takes you. Or you can live with it and let it drag you down. So which one are you going to do? And there is your food for thought.